Novel trucker here. It's windy, a little cloudy, still winter, 60 degrees. What comes up in my mind? Egg drop soup. I'll show you how to make it. Here are the ingredients. We have 3 cups of water, soy sauce, salt, pepper, green onions. Those are going to be chopped up. We have an egg here. You can put 2 or 3 as many as you like. I just want to do 1. Of course, a little bit of cornstarch. And with the bouillon cubes over here, I have 2. It says 1 for every cup. I feel like that's quite a bit of sodium, or quite a bit. I think it's too concentrated. So I'm just going to adapt that and make it 2 cubes for 3 cups of water. First, 3 cups of water. Bring it to a boil. Okay, and next I'm going to work on the cornstarch water mixture. So in this application, there's 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and it asks for 2 tablespoons of water. And then you're just going to mix this up evenly. And the purpose of this mixture is to thicken the broth. You want the broth to be thickened just like how it is at the Chinese restaurant. Okay, looks good so far. Okay, next I'm going to lightly beaten the egg. With that water boiling, go ahead and add your bouillon cubes. Okay, after a minute or 2, the bouillon cube should be dissolved. Then slowly add in your cornstarch water mixture. And make sure you stir as you put it in. Make sure you bring the temperature down to brought it too low, just to make it hot, not boiling. The broth wasn't thickened as I thought it was going to be, so I turned up the heat just a little bit. It thickened up just a little bit. If you want a little thicker, just add a little bit more of the cornstarch and water mixture. But I'm okay with this. So now I'm going to add the egg mixture. And then slowly pour it in and stir at the same time. As you can see how the egg is cooked. Just like what you will get at the restaurant. Let it cook just a little bit, thicken up a little bit. Alright, once cooked, just put in a bowl. Now go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of the chopped onions that we had prepared earlier, and a little bit of pepper. That should do it. So how did yours come out? I think mine came out pretty good. I just need a little salt, so I added a little bit of soy sauce in it. And again, if you want yours to be a little thicker, just add some of that cornstarch mixture to it, and it will thicken it up. And mine was fine. It was a little loose, but it was fine. And what would make this a little better would be those fried wonton crunchies, those little bags you get from Chinese restaurant. And yeah, this might be a little easier. Just go to a Chinese restaurant and pay a couple dollars to get it. But you have to drive and all that stuff. If you have everything at home, just do it here. You should have all this at home anyway. If you have any questions, just leave any comments below. And of course, you don't need this to eat the soup.